I ran a mother support group here in the Phoenix area.
What started as Janet Kirwan navigating her son William's autism diagnosis led to the founding group of the Southwest Autism Research and Resource Center.
She and the other mother, Cindy Schneider, had asked me if I would be willing to, because I'm an RN, that I would be willing to start some initial research program with them.
More than 20 years later, and SARRC, as it's called, continues to provide evidence-based practices, effective training, and helps build inclusive communities for individuals with autism and their families, a mission Janet experienced personally.
At what point through William's life did you realize, like, we're on to something? This is working.
It was incremental little things. I would say that within a year of starting the structured teaching part of his ABA, he was pretty much fluently verbal. That's not the outcome for every single child, but certainly it's a basis for learning other things.
Janet then used that applied behavior analysis as a guide to teach Will in all aspects of his life.
What do you think it is that people don't understand about people with autism?
There's this phrase that's, if you met one person with autism, you've only met one person with autism. And what that means is pretty much every single autistic person is an individual with different needs and skills.
I support autism by being on the self-advocacy board.
For instance, Will, now in his 30s, works at SARRC, where he helps enter data.
And they were looking for someone, and my mom was like, hey, can you apply for this? And they decided to hire me. And before you think it's nepotism, our chief science officer, Dr. Chris Smith, does not do nepotism.
After working here for years, Will was ready to use his diagnosis and experience to help others on the spectrum.
I started the self-advocacy board here at SARRC because I felt like people on the spectrum needed a voice in the organization.
Disproving common myths about people on the autism spectrum and highlighting the great training and learning that SARRC provides yearly to thousands of children, adults, and their families.
When you look at Will and you see how far he's come, what are your thoughts?
He always has never ceased to amaze me, basically. Even things that I felt, well, I taught him that or whatever, but then he would come up with something that was totally out of the blue.